This is one of the coolest things she ever did. And I am down to my finite, final, last quantities. When they're gone, they're absolutely gone. I have
gorgeous
Christmas carolers, and this is a family dressed up. Gorgeous. Look at the outfits. My mother was born in Scotland.
Aww.
I fell in love with this Scottish plaid. You've got Dad. These are done in poly resin. In his top hat. Mom, look at that.
Look at
the fur. Look at her face. The two kids, they are sitting in a chocolate brown sleigh.
Look at the quilting on the sleigh.
That's done in metal. The horse, by the way, is a separate purchase. But I do have a handful of the horses. In fact, give me a moment. I'll tell you exactly how much the horses are. The horses are $64.86 if you choose to own one. In the chocolate, this one, I have 19, no, my boss just said less than a dozen of these remaining.
Hurry,
Look
you
at
guys.
That quilting, by the way, is done by hand.
You will be so pleased. It's faux leather. Every place that you see and touch is done in fabric. Look at the faux fur. Gorgeous.
Wood.
Gorgeous.
Not
the
plastic.
highest quality. The highest quality Valerie could do. And it's our only caroling family in a sleigh.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Now,
So
that's
make
the
sure
chocolate.
you pick it up.
But I want you to also see the chestnut.
Look at this.
And now the colors change. That looks almost like sable fur.
Gorgeous. Oh, and you know what? They're all holding songbooks. It Came Upon a Midnight Clearing is the song that's in there.
You can
actually see the words.
Printed.
It's actually printed. And Valerie did say if you wanted to change the song and like print it up yourself and shrink it down, you could. But I think it's perfect just as is. Look, you're getting a good shot of it there. Notice that his scarf is done in real fabric. The faux fur that's lining all of their jackets. Look at how Mama's cape just kind of cascades down off the outside of the sleigh. Faux leather on the sleigh itself, quilting detail with the beadwork on the sleigh itself. This is one of those pieces that you will be so proud that you own. You will be so proud to bring it out year after year, and you'll be so proud in 20, 30 years from now to pass it down to your kids or your grandkids.
Kathy, it looks to be 100 years old the day you pull it out of the box.
And I want to just turn it a little bit so you
the
can
reason
see
why
their
I say that,
faces.
nobody does this type of stuff anymore.
Right.
Nobody is crazy enough to spend this much time in detail.
Yes.
That's why I love Valerie.
Me too.
When she gets her eye on something and has made a decision to create it, it will always be the best of the best.
Right.
You cannot stop her, and you cannot make her compromise on her own quality.
Absolutely.
And I respect those attributes in such a great way. By the way, this horse weighs a ton.
He is a substantial horse. He really does complete the scene quite nicely.
By the way, the chocolate brown has sold out.
Yes.
Joe, if you wouldn't mind, come on in, my friend. Now, I need to tell you, that doesn't mean it's gone until later. That means it's gone forever.
But the good news is you have the
chestnut,
softer, the
and there's
chestnut
about
is that softer
400
tone.
of those chestnut that are available. This resides at the foot of the hearth.
Yes.
Or right by the front door inside.
Absolutely. Or on the sofa
Or if you've
table.
got grander size furniture.
And it's all you need.
Yes.
This piece itself is all you will need wherever you put it to capture that look of the season. Valerie wanted to do Dickens carolers, right? Aren't these the classic looks of what you would see in a Dickens book?
Everybody
Look
else
at their
does
faces.
them standing by a street light.
Yes.
Hey, here they at least get to go for a ride.
I love it. And they really look like they're going for a ride. Look at their faces. They look like we as a family together are going for a ride. We're singing and we're actually going through the snow on a ride.
Look at their eyes. That's the little sister I always wanted.
Aww.
You know?
I love it.
They're beautiful. That's wooden construction. This is all metal. Just
the faux leather, the faux fur. Look at the blanket keeping the family warm. Yes.
beyond belief.
Because look at the colors that Valerie chose. So for this lighter tone, the chestnut and the faux leather, and then of course she wanted the fabric to match with this look.
And that fur does a nice job.
Yes. So rather than go for like dark colors in the cape and in all of the accent pieces, she went for a lighter plaid. You have in here the ivory, the black, the red of the plaid itself. Gorgeous.
Kathy,
look at that fur.
Kathy, seamstresses had to sew all of this stuff.
Absolutely. And then even like the fabric on his little scarf, we wanted everything to match
all
in
velvet.
properly. Beautiful. And look at the book, even the book, you guys. Don't you love that Valerie actually added a song on the inside?
Yeah.
That the words are there. So when your eye sees this piece, it automatically registers to that old world Christmas kind of feeling, to a peaceful time, to a happy time, to maybe even if you did go caroling when you were a kid, you'll remember that.
We had this conversation yesterday. I don't know why, but when you think of classic Christmas, you think of 1800s Victorian London.
Right. And this captures it perfectly.
And yesterday I was talking, Pat, I was on the air with Caroline. I go, do you think 100 years from now they'll look back to this year, 2019, and instead of Victorian, it'll be like rappers, like Flava Flav.
I was going to say,
you think?
I sure hope
I sure
hope we're doing the world justice if that's the case.
So consider adding the pony.
Oh, look at him.
And the pony, again, I've got an item number for you on this. That is, bear with me, that is H209821. The horse is $64.86. You will be amazed at the sheer weight of this velour pony. And by the way, she did a great job of sculpting the horse.
I mean, he looks muscular.
He's a draft
strong.
horse. Yep.
He looks ready for his job.
But there's leather reins, etc.
Yes.
So you can add that, but it doesn't come with it. I'm blown away by this.
Blown away.
One of my favorite pieces.
And one of those
Very
pieces
cool.
that you will feel so darn proud that you own. It's one of those pieces that you always wanted in your Christmas collection, and now you can have it.
Yeah. If you want the sleigh, there are 300 left. That's it. And that's not 300 until we get the next shipment. That's all we have. That's all we can get. Thank you.
It was nice to hang with you today,
Kathy,
Dan.
It's always fun. Now, that horse by itself, I could see being used in other displays. And that is available independently at a price tag of $64.